Hello, thank you for coming back. And if you're new here, my name is Amy, and this channel we like to do a lot of playing around with makeup, getting to know the collection that I have, which is a big collection. So there's a lot of project panning, and I'm trying a low buy. That will be coming up too. So we'll just say that it was an interesting month. Anyways, I am going to, okay, first this is Project Pan. I'm planning to tweak this a little bit more. I know I did a little bit of tweaking last time, but I want to do Project Pan 5 uses, which is, I've seen Taylor Buell do this, where she just uses all of the new stuff that's come in, and before she puts it away, it has to be used 5 times. And then Teacher Loves Beauty, Kim, she's been doing it with her, oh, the shame drawers, well, baskets. And then she got the, oh, the shame part from Emily and Max. So I'm hoping this will get me to rotate through my makeup quicker, but also I'm making sure that I'm touching everything that I just got in or has gotten in. I'm only working on my, since January. I have a whole collection that has barely been touched. I still want to do that too, but I figured let's try with the makeup I just brought in, and maybe that will stop me from shopping, like using the makeup I bought. Who thought of this? So yeah, I need to rotate through my makeup a little quicker than what I've been doing, so I can, one, get use on the makeup I have, two, find out if I want to keep the makeup or if it needs to go to another home before it goes bad. So with all of that, let's go over what I had in for last month, and then we'll talk about what I'm going to do from now on. All right, so I brought in for the first time a foundation, and I want to rotate through my foundations. Still gonna do that. I have a whole, not a big drawer anymore. It's like probably eight foundations that have never been used. I need to see if I like them. I did go through and have to toss about 4 of them that were never used but yet have gone bad. So again, another reason why I'm doing this. So I brought in the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation in LN3. People seem to love this. Well, there's a love-hate out there. Some people love it, some people don't. I am on the fence right now because, one, my skin's not doing good right now, mainly because I'm neglecting it. I need to start doing my skincare, but everything's disjointed right now in this house. I'm not sleeping in my own room. I'm not going to be using everything at, like, my skincare's at not my fingertips anymore because it's at my bathroom. I'm using my aunt's bedroom, her bathroom, and there's no room for my stuff in there. So I'm finding myself not doing my skincare. I just wipe my face off with a horrible makeup wipe. I know those are bad, and that's not really cleaning your skin, and that is why my skin is doing horribly. I might need to do a skincare project pan. Should I do a skincare project pan? Let me know down below. Okay, so this might be a good foundation. Not on my skin right now. I only used it 5 times. Absolutely hated how it looked on my skin. It just emphasized all my pores, my wrinkles. I just felt even more dry. So I'm gonna put this away. And once I get my skincare under control and this face starts not feeling like a desert anymore, I might try it. I'm going to try it again when my skin is doing better. I also brought in the Jaclyn Hill Concealer in Fairlight Peach. I got this at TJ's. There wasn't a lot of options of color, so I went with this. This color would be okay under my eyes, like as a corrector, but it's too thick. So what I only used it 5 times, I think. Yeah, I only used it 5 times. I started after like 2 uses under my eyes and like, oh, I hated it. I was like, they were so thick and heavy, and then I had every line being emphasized. So I started using it as a spot concealer, and that's okay, but it's a little dark for spot concealing. So I don't know what to do with this. I'm like, do people pass on their concealers to other people? Or what? I don't know what to do with it. If you have suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, it might be getting tossed. And I hate throwing away makeup when it could be used from someone else. And next we have my Tatcha primer. I end up really liking this. The first couple of times I used it, I was like, but I wasn't using that much. And then I realized, oh, if I put a little more on, it actually fills in a good bit. So there's a lot of use on this. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a ways to go still, but I used it 12 times. I only needed to use it at least, well, I haven't been really making myself stick to the 10 use goal. As long as I'm getting some use on it to get my opinion, that's good enough for me. That's probably gonna change. Anyways, so this was good. I'm gonna keep using it. I'm gonna put it in my little drawer right here, and when I wanna do I usually just did it right here and then on my chin, so basically the center of my face where all my pores are like saying, hello everybody, look at me, aren't I ugly? So anyways, that was a good thing. So like 2 fails, 1 good so far. I end up, shockingly, the NARS Laguna bronzer actually was a good match for me. And thank you, Shelly, for telling me that it works for you, so it should work for me. Just use a light hand and buff it out, and it works. I'm wearing it today. I've used this 7 times, and it's going to stay in the collection. I like it. I'll use it again. Another one that I didn't use that much. I was so excited to bring this in, and then started using it, and I'm not. I mean, I liked it in person, and then when I saw myself on camera, though I had no lighting other than my ring light, so that could have been why I hated how it looked. None of y'all said anything, so it must have been okay, but to me, I was like, I look like the Tin Man. So it's the Nabla Skin Glazing Highlight in Ozone. I used this 6 times. I'm like, I don't even think you can tell it's been used, but, well, there's a little wear. There's a little wear. Can you see? I don't know if that was too close. On the bottom half, because I was mainly just sticking to this area. But, I think the first couple of times I might have put too much on. And then this, like today I'm wearing it, and I think it looks nice. The other day, I think I just put way too much on. So I'm on the fence with this. I need to learn what brush is the best brush for this, because the one day I was actually seeing like little sparkles all over the skin, and I don't like that. I want it to like, I want to have this glow within look, and not a like glittery or shiny path of glitters or whatever. You know what I mean. So I have to work on this. It's a maybe. I'm gonna probably pull it into something else later down the line to see if I can figure out how to use it and make me love it. Because right now it's just like, it's okay. I'll use it. But it's not like, I have to use it. I love this one. So it has not bumped out my top 3 favorite highlighters so far. So, all right. So what's left are my lips. And sadly, I haven't used these as much. I've only used this twice, one today. This is the Becca Cupid Kiss, and I really like the color, but I'm just not wearing, I don't wear lipsticks a lot anymore, and I have so many. I am not buying any more lipsticks. I think I got one. Yeah, I got that Breakfast Club one, which was not a good formula, but it's a Breakfast Club, so I have it. But I'm not buying any more lipsticks because I have so many, and I'm finding myself not using them because I wear a mask when I leave the house. And when I'm filming, I'm trying to rotate through all the lips I already have. So I decided I'm not bringing lips into this project because I'm always going to have 2 lip products in my color pan, so I'm just gonna stick with that. Not bring, I have a hard time rotating, let's just say that. When there's another product for this face in another project, I'm not gonna be able to get good use on either of them because I'm constantly going, I don't know which one to use. So the other the last thing in this was the lip gloss from Revolution and Friends collaboration. And this is the Rachel one in the nude pink. I only used it 3 times, one time today. I like the color. It is a thick lip gloss. And it seems it's hard to get anything on the actual doe foot. So I don't know. It's not user friendly for me anyways, but I like the color when I get a little bit on, and I'm wearing that over top the other one. So that was everything that we did for February. I am going to start a whole new page, start a new project, sorta. It's still like project panning, trying to touch everything to see if I like it, if it's staying or going. But I'm gonna just be focusing on the items that have come into my collection this year, 2023. When I finally hit all those, I will then go back to my older collection and start going through those for 5 uses. I'm still going to be bringing in a foundation and concealer, I think, because I have a lot of concealers that have never been open. And I went through the ones that look like they needed to be tossed. There's only like 2 for those. But so for this month, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation in 10NN. I'm a neutral girl. So I hope, I did this has never been used. I did a little dot on the back of my hand before deciding to bring this in. And it looks like it's going to be a good match. It might be a little too light, but I can always warm my face up with bronzer. So I'm going to bring in the same collection for concealer. And this is also in 10NN. And we'll see how these work for me. I hope I like them. Because I don't want to have to constantly go through my foundations and find out that I don't like them. It's like, then what? What do you do with foundation that you don't like? So let's see, what do I want to bring in next? All right, I'm going to bring in another primer. This is the NYX Professional Makeup, the Marshmallow Primer. I know some people like it and some people don't. I love marshmallows, so let's see if I can smell it. Oh, I haven't even taken the tape off it yet. I bought this last year when it was on sale after seeing a couple people use it, and I'm like, I want to try it. And then after I bought it, I started finding people say, oh, I don't like this. So, oh, it does smell like marshmallow. Let's see what this is like. Y'all probably have already tried it, but that's a little dollop. Let's see what it does. Feels nice. Ooh, looks nice on the hand. Marshmallows. So this is coming in. Everything's going to be a 5-use goal. If I use it more, fantastic. If I don't, I might pull something else in before updating and try to get my uses on it, and then I can talk about it with you guys when I do my update. I want to get through my makeup faster so I can start dwindling down, hopefully. Now, if everything in my collection stays because I absolutely love it, I can feel good knowing that I've touched everything in my collection. I love all of it. Right now, I have no clue. I have my favorites, but I have a cajillion other products that I have not even touched yet. And it's making me feel icky. That's the best way I can explain it. It's making me feel icky. I feel so much guilt when I bring something else in. I'm feeling great when I'm purchasing, but when I get it, and then I'm like, oh, where am I going to put you? I already have so much stuff. I haven't tried that. I was like, ugh. The internal fighting right now in my head and in my chest. It's not good. And y'all have been so supportive with me. I just want to say thank you to those who've been like, don't beat yourself up. It's going to take time. I'm having a hard time. I don't understand my own brain sometimes. So we'll talk about that more in my low buy. But I think it's actually going to go up before this. So I'm not going to be doing any spoilers because some of the things I'm showing are going to be shown in that. But anyways, so for bronzer, okay, so I didn't want to bring in a highlighter and blush because I have a highlighter and blush in my deck of panning. But I don't have to use the one in here more than once or twice. I want to use it 5 times, but it's not a must. I found that with the Nabla being here, as soon as I pulled in a highlighter for Deca Panning, I didn't want to use the Nabla. So if that comes to be the case here, we're going to count. All right, let me tell you what I'm bringing. Let me tell you what I'm bringing in. I'm bringing in, I can't even read this, the MAC Shiny Pretty Things Face Compact in Fair, and it has a bronzer, a highlight, and so this is the packaging. You saw this in my February, right? No, in my January. So this is what it looks like. I got off Macari, so it was only, she says she only swatched it, so it's not been used, hasn't been used for me. I'm mainly bringing it in for the bronzer. I want to get 5 uses on that and at least 1 use on both of these to see if I like them. Either way, I'm probably going to keep this anyways. But I want to make sure I've touched all of these at least once, and then maybe get more uses on those. But I'm definitely going to try to do 5 uses on the bronzer. And then I'm going to bring in a eye palette because I have so many new palettes and I don't know how I'm going to rotate through them otherwise. So I'm going to say I have to use every shade once. It's basically no pan left behind when it comes to the eyeshadows I'm bringing in. And I am bringing in my first Copacetic Cosmetics eyeshadow. I am now on their monthly bundle or mystery bag, I guess. I don't know what they call it. Bundle or mystery. I think it's a bundle. Anyways, I got the February one and I was so excited. Okay, here's what it's called. The Roar. Roar means I-L-Y. I love you. And look how cute that packaging is. I'm like, this ring light is ticking me off. There we go. How cute is that? And then you flip it around. Let me do this so you can see it. Look at... No! Tell me I can save you. Oh my God, I'm so sad. I'm not gonna be able to save it. There was cat hair in here. Look at. I am heartbroken. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at all the hair. Look at all the hair. Oh my gosh. It flopped out. Let's swatch you on my hand then. I would have tried to keep it if it just fell on my desk, but it fell into my makeup container that apparently had some cat hair because, you know, cats like to go everywhere. This is going to be a crazy swatch. It would have been so pretty. Look at that. I'm so bummed right now. Can you see like those flips? Like I can't do my hand that way. Oh, I'm so sad. It's like a orange to pink or the gold to pink. Man. I'm so sad. Well, let me clean up my mess and I'll be right back with y'all. Completely gone. You best believe I'm gonna use that little bit that's in there for my eye. At least get one look with it. Okay, I'm back. So let's close that. That's the Pretty Color Story, -1 shade now. At least I still have my 2 greens. That's what I really wanted. Okay, now that I'm depressed, that was my last item that I was bringing in. Like I said, I'm going to try to do 5 uses on everything, and when I hit those 5 uses, if it's before the month is up and I need to update you guys, I will bring something else then to replace whatever I've used so I can keep rotating, and whatever I have use on that's new that you haven't seen yet, I will talk about in the next video. I hope you don't mind me changing this up. I'm really just sick of my BS of doing retail therapy and bringing stuff in I don't need and feeling guilt and sick and angry at myself for bringing more stuff in when I have so much still to go through. So I'm trying to tweak things to make it easier for me to start rotating quicker, and that way I'm hoping this will stop me from wanting to buy something because I'm playing with new stuff. So wish me luck, and if you have any suggestions or whatever, as always, please leave them down below. I really appreciate everybody's support, everybody's suggestions, and I actually try pretty much everything you guys give me because y'all are doing this longer than me and you're better at it than me. I know everybody pans differently, everybody's shopping habits are different, but I don't want to be this way. I really don't. So let's hope that I can start rotating quicker. So we've got a whole new face of makeup to play with for the month of March, and hopefully I can get the 5 uses out quickly so I can rotate, like at least get 2 full faces of makeup in a month used 5 times, and then like have more stuff to show you when you come back in April. Fingers crossed. All right, so that's everything for this project. If you enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up. And as always, I appreciate you. I adore you. I am so thankful for being a part of this community now. I have come to love deeply some of the most wonderful women I've met in this community. You guys have been my rock. And I care deeply about you, and I'm having fun getting to know even more people along the way. This is one of the best communities out there on the internet, and if you're a part of it, a big hug to you. And I will stop rambling. I have more videos to to film. So that's it from me. Thank you for stopping by and giving me some of your time and dealing with my rambles. It's one of them days where I think I'm just gonna be like spewing, rambling nonsense. So anyways, again, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!